Carnival Radio. Enjoyment unlimited.
Number one hit music station.
This is Carnival Radio. Midday News.
Good afternoon and welcome. I am Joseph Oigala with the Carnival Radio Media News. In the news this afternoon, the suspended governor of Oyo State, Siminalayi Fubara, and his supporters were conspicuously absent on Saturday during election into the chairmanship and councillorship positions in the state. Fubara was not seen in Opobo local government area where he hails from, though the election took place on a limited scale. Sources told newsmen that the governor was not present in the state. Some notable supporters of the suspended governor, such as the chief of staff to the government house, Edisin Ehihe, the secretary to the government, Dr. Tami Danagogo, the sacked 23 local government chairmen, were not seen during the election. Meanwhile, the Oyo State governor has renamed the National Youth Service Corps orientation camp in the state after the late educationalist Malam Y.M. Baba. The state head of service, Sani Umar, made this known during a symposium held on Saturday in Bauchi to honor this deceased. Umar explained that the decision was aimed at immortalizing Wahem Baba, who was a strong advocate of education. He added that the state government was also working to improve the quality of education, particularly through the recruitment of more teachers in core subjects at both primary and secondary school levels. In the meantime, the Sokoto state government has introduced monthly allowances for imams, their deputies, and muazzis across the state, alongside new allocations to Jumat mosques. This was disclosed in a statement issued on Saturday by the Director General of Media and Publicity for Sokoto Government House, Abubakar Bawa, noting it as a part of effort to strengthen Islamic propagation and Quranic memorization among children. Governor Ahmed Aliyu announced the measures on Saturday at the graduation of 111 Quran memorizers from the Sokoto branch of the Sheikh Dahuru Usman Bauchi Foundation. Aliyu explained that the new allowances and mosque allocations were designed to support clerics in carrying out their duties effectively, while ensuring that the teachings of Islam continue to thrive in the state. On the foreign scene, thousands of Australians have turned out of anti-immigration rallies across the country that were condemned by the government as having far-right links and spreading hate. March for Australia rallies took place in Sydney, Melbourne, and other major cities, and several clashes took place as marchers were met with counter-demonstrations. A number of opposition politicians joined the marches, including One Nation Senator Pauline Azin and Federal MP Bob Carter. Australia has faced a recent rise in right-wing extremism and made the Nazi salute punishable by mandatory prison term earlier this year. An interesting world of sport. Bayelsa Queens will face USFA of Burkina Faso in the semi-final of the WAFU B Women's Champions League. The Prosperity Girls finished top of Group B, following Bayelsa Queens will face USFA of Burkina Faso in the semi-final of the Waffle B Women's Champions League. The Prosperity Gay finished up, while its Ogbonda side have now scored 9 goals in the competition and conceded twice. And that ends Carnival Radio Media News. This news was brought to you by Carnival Radio News and Current Affairs Department, compiled by Elizabeth Chelsea Okemukoko. I am Joseph Oyokola. Good afternoon and please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.